use the laws of sines to solve these today. They're called the ambiguous cases of the laws of sines. And you need to follow this huge, the formula called ambiguous cases on your formula sheet. There's a big chart that you need to use. The first part, we're not going to solve them. We're not going to solve them. We're just going to try to figure out how many solutions by reading the charts. So this won't be easy for you if you're at home trying to watch this video. If you're given two angles in one side, it's automatically one solution. But if you're given two sides and one angle, you could have one or two or no solutions. Okay, remember when I said that this is just a generic formula? Like, look over there at the laws of sines, you guys. Way in the top corner of your formula sheet is A over the sine of A and B over the sine of B. It's called a generic formula sheet because letters can be interchangeable. You wouldn't have to. You could do C over the sine of C equals B, or how about T over the sine of big T. These letters are irrelevant as long as you understand the formula, and that's really important. So if you look at the chart, do you see that angle A is less than 90? Then you have to look under those scenarios. But if A is greater than or equal to 90 that they give you is a different scenario. So if you're given two sides and one angle, you need to look at this chart. If you're given two sides and one angle, you need to decide if there's one solution, two solutions, or no solution. Okay, so let's do this. So in my ambiguous chart, they give us angle A and they give us side A and side B. Okay, this is a generic chart again, so you need to interchange them. The angle that's given is angle A on the chart and the side A and side B. But the angle in this problem is angle B. So this is really angle A and side A, and this is really B. Do you understand that that's a generic formula? So angle A is less than 90 because this stands for angle A. It's less than 90. So then you have to check to see if A is less than B and A is less than B. So the first thing I checked was if angle A, which in our case is angle B, less than 90. And yes, it is. Once you did that, then you have to check to see if A is greater than B or A is less than B. And RA, 8, is less than RB, which is 10. So now we have to check the AB sine of A. And when you check the AB sine of A, you are going to get an 8 here, and this is going to be 10 sine of 38, which is going to give you 10 sine of 38 it's going to give you 6.2, which makes 8 is greater than 6.2, which gives you two solutions. And I'll show you how to solve the solutions in a minute. But this is just learning how to read the chart. Okay, let's do one more. The angle that they give us is really angle A. So this is A and this is side B, remember? And that's greater than 90, so we're looking at the two scenarios down there. And RA is less than B, so it's a no solution. This is a no solution under the chart. Let's do another one. RA, this is A, this is B. This is angle A, side B. Our angle A is less than 90, and our A is less than B, so we have to do AB sine of A again to check to see what it is. And our A is 24, 25 sine of 70. And you are going to get for this one, this is approximately 23.492, so it's greater than. So this is also going to be two solutions, and I'll explain the two solutions later. If you're given two angles and one side, If you're given two angles in one side, it's automatically a one solution. So this is a one solution. Okay, I think we're moving on to solving them. Now we're gonna solve them. And I'm gonna do 3 scenarios. So let's go through the 3 scenarios. Angle A is less than 90, and A is greater than B, so it's gonna be one solution. 11 is greater than 10, so it's one solution. So once you get the one solution, you're just gonna solve it by laws of signs. The title of this is still solving this by the laws of signs. So you're just gonna go here, and you're gonna go 11 is to the sine of 17, as 10 is to the sine of angle A. You're gonna cross multiply, just like you did yesterday. And you're gonna take 10 sine of 17 on your calculator and divide it by 11, and then take the inverse sine, and you're gonna get angle A is 15.4. Once you know angle A and once you know angle B, you can find angle C, which is 147.6, adding them up and subtracting and doing the laws of signs one more time. 11 is to the sine of 17, as side C is to the sine of 147.6. You cross multiply, and you're gonna get side C is 20.2. So the one solution is what you did yesterday. Okay, this one, angle A is less than 90, angle A is less than 90, and then you have to check to see, you have to do the AB sine of A, and the A is 12 and 23 sine of 44. And you're gonna get 15.9 something, so this is less than, so this is a no solution. That's an easy one, you don't have to solve it. Now comes the big one. This is the big one, so you gotta listen carefully. This is gonna end up being the 2 solution one. Remember, this is angle A, because this is just a generic formula. And when I check it, I need to do AB sine of A. And my A is 8, and my B is 10 sine of 38, which means that 8 is greater than that, which makes 2 solutions. So watch carefully. I'm gonna draw the picture for the 2 solution, and there's only one picture, and you'll see it on your chart. It looks like this. This is what the picture looks like. The angle that's given, and the angle that's given for us is B. So B has to go here, and this is side B. And this is 38, and this is 8. And the other angle that they give, or the other side, is a 10. Okay, we need to come up with the big triangle and the little triangle. So here are the triangles that we need to do. This is the big triangle, this one right here. And this is the little triangle, which is right here. And the reason why we picked those two is that on this one, see right here, the red one and the green one have the same 10. They also share the same angle, 38. And this is an isosceles triangle, so this is also 8, so they also share that side. So those are the 2 triangles that we're gonna find. So I'm gonna find the big one first. And the first thing I'm gonna do is 8 is to the sine of 38, as 10 is to the sine, what's the other letter that they give us up there? This is side C, so this is angle C. So this must be side A and little a. So this is gonna be sine C. So by cross multiplying, just to go a little faster, I'm gonna find angle C is 50.3 degrees. And if it's already 38 and 50.3, I can find the other angle A, which is 91.7. Then I come down here to find my other one, so I'm gonna go 8 is to the sine of 38 as we already know, we're trying to find A is to the sine of 91.7. Cross multiply, we're trying to find side A, which is 13. Okay, now, on the little triangle, this is really important to understand how to do the little triangle. And the little triangle is this. So this stands for the big triangle, right, which is 50.3. Okay? This is an isosceles triangle. This is also 50.3 right there. This is the C for the other one. So this is a supplementary angle. So this C needs to add up to 180 degrees with this 50.3, which makes 129.7 degrees. All I did was I subtracted 180 from the angle C to get my new angle C for my little triangle. And that does look like about 129.7. And then we have to find angle A. Well, we already know that B is 38 for both of them. So add 38 and 129.7 and subtract 180. And you're going to get 12.3 for the little triangle. And then you also have to do this one more time. 8 is to the sine of 38. As little a is to the sine of 12.3. Cross multiply and you're going to get little a as 2.8. So hopefully you understood how to do this. The big triangle and the little triangle. Ambiguous cases. You can also watch the movie again, but the most important thing is to understand that this isosceles triangle over here helps you find the green, this angle right here.